the hospital. Your father is sick. The paramedics just brought him here. I think you better come home.
What happened?
Heart attack. I heard him vomiting, just like my dad. Jim, did you hear me?
Are you sure it's a heart attack?
No, I'm not sure of anything. But I think you better get back here, okay?
What time is it?
2 here. It's 5 there. What difference does that make?
Well, my presentation's at 9:30. I could catch the noon flight.
Catch the first flight back, okay? Jim, don't you want to see him before you... I mean, or at least try.
Honey, I've worked 6 months.
Jim, he's dying.
Okay. I'll catch the 9 o'clock. What hospital's he in?
Santa Monica.
All right, you stay with him. I'll take a cab. Why now? Why? Hi, Dad. I'm here. How you doing?
Okay. Tired.
How about Dad?
Well, he's been through the ringer. They cleared the fluid out of his lungs with a big tube, so his throat's raw. He's stable now, but he's very weak.
Will he make it?
Maybe. If he doesn't have another attack. Dr. Harlick says it's really too early to tell. You okay?
Oh, sure.
How was your flight?
Endless.
What arrangements did you make about New York?
I reached who I could from the airport. It's a mess.
Hungry?
No, not really.
Oh, here's some mail that came for you.
I wonder how long he'll be in there.
Weeks. It's hard to tell.
And then here.
If he lives. He'll be lucky to make it back to Chicago within a couple of months.
It's ironic, isn't it? He lives in a retirement home with an infirmary, a place designed for coronaries, and he has to have it out here on vacation.
I'm gonna have a cheese melt. Want one?
Who gets to pay for this?
Medicare, I guess. And us.
Damn it. Just when I thought we'd get ahead. Why here?
Look, I did what I thought was best. He got sick, just like my dad. So I called the paramedics, and then I called you. I remember watching Daddy go away in that ambulance. I never saw him again. You are his son, Jim. His only child.
What the hell does that mean?
Means that I'm not sure whether you care if he lives or dies. In fact, maybe it'd have been more convenient if he had died. Or better yet, if I just let him die here and not even bothered with calling the paramedics.
That's nonsense. You think I want him to die? Is that what you're saying?
How much time have you given that man since we moved to California? You never write to him. You only call him when I bug you about it. The only time you see him is when you're returning from New York. Then it's in and out in one day. Worst of all, halfway through the one trip he makes out here, you fly off and leave him alone. Do you think he came out here to visit Sean and me? No. It's to see you.
Well, what do you want me to do? Stop working? Sit around and dote on him? What the hell can I do for an 83-year-old man?
Listen to him. Give him time. Care whether he lives or dies.
I care. At least I think I do. It's just what lies ahead. Weeks, months, afraid to travel. When Mom went, she just went. No sickness, 65 and out.
Is that what you want?
On the plane coming out here, I had 6 hours to pray for him, plan his funeral, write his obituary, and settle whatever of his estate was there. By the time we landed, I'd written him off. He was mourned and buried.
Dr. Roberts, Dr. Mary Roberts, please call the operator. Dr. Roberts, Dr. Mary Roberts, please call the operator.
Hi, Jim. Been here long?
Oh, a few minutes. What do you need?
Some water. Throat hurts. Damn tube.
Well, try not to talk.
Why did it happen here?
I don't know.
I almost died.
Yes.
Wish I had.
Don't say that.
What's that doctor's name?
Harlick.
Hardwick?
Harlick.
He's doing his job. He's keeping me alive. What for? All I am is a burden to you and Patty.
You remember when I was in the 8th grade and I came down with scarlet fever? They quarantined us for a month. You had a choice, stay in or out. And you chose in. That's a tough decision for a traveling salesman.
Did all I could on the phone.
Well, I owe you one.
Really?
Harlick. I don't understand. If he's covered in Illinois, why isn't he covered in California?
When he's here, he's under the blanket policy of the King Home. When he isn't, he isn't. Have you tried for state aid out there?
No chance. He's a resident of Illinois.
Well, sir, I think you've got a problem.
Yeah, I guess I do.
And be sure and give your dad our regards. We all miss him back here.
Sure. Thanks.
No luck, huh?
Most of the hospitals covered on Medicare. The doctors at best are 50-50.
Well, there goes our new car.
You certainly have been gracious through all of this.
Gracious.
Would you prefer tolerant, supportive?
Maybe it's God's will. If it had happened in Chicago, you would have stopped off there on your way back from New York and stayed with him until he was out of danger. This way, you see him twice a day, even more when he comes home. Maybe you have some unfinished business.
Oh, we've always been close.
You have not. Just polite. You tell him how well you're doing. And he says, isn't that nice? I've heard you on the phone. You give him resumes.
Dad, Mom says I have to visit Grandpa tomorrow. Do I?
Yes, he's looking forward to it.
But I hate hospitals.
Well, so do I.
Well, couldn't I wait till he comes home?
What if he doesn't come home? Wouldn't you feel bad then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Someday when I'm 83, I may be in a hospital, and you'll be an old guy my age. Will you come and visit me?
No, I'll wait till you come home.
Surgery, Dr. Sam.
What did Harwell say?
Harlick. Dr. Harlick.
Yeah. Harlick.
He said your heart's okay, but your kidneys are shot. Until they function better, you're stuck here.
It's been 3 weeks.
I know. Just take it easy.
What? Who's paying for all this?
Phillips, Dr. David.
Medicare. Don't worry about it.
Dr. Phillips, Dr. David.
My damn legs hurt.
It's because you don't use them enough. Got to keep doing this twice every day. You want to turn around?
Yeah. I had enough. They weighed me today. 141 pounds.
How much do you weigh when you were my age?
Thank you. 190.
Under here.
Jim, they want me to lie on my side. Avoid bed sores. You know, I do most of my sleeping in the daytime. Nights, I just lie here and think. My best years were with you and your mother at Park Ridge. Oh, I love that house. Only house I ever owned. Yeah, I'd come off a trip from somewhere and your mother would be all in a dither about something. Mary, I'd say, how come you get so much excitement all alone way out here in the prairie? Maybe I'll see her soon.
Damn it. Everything I put together in New York fell apart. Everything. You'd think those idiots could do something without having their hands held. I've got to get back there.
What about your father?
What about him?
Oh, well, he'll be coming home in a day or two. Are you going to leave me alone with him? I do have school, you know, and Sean to take care of.
No, I'm not leaving. I don't know what I'm doing. I get nothing done at the office. I can't get back to New York. Nothing. All I do is walk up and down a corridor with my old man trying to think of things to talk about.
Well, maybe it'll be better when we get him home.
Really? In what way?
How should I know? Look, this isn't any picnic for me either. I'm over there every afternoon. I've postponed everything possible. You're not the only one with your life on hold. It's a strain on all of us.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Patty thinks I've neglected you,
I never said that.
but you've thought it.
What? At times. But I understand. You've got a career. You're young. Family to raise.
I don't mean to. I think about calling you all the time. It's just often the wrong time. You know, either it's too late for your switchboard, or I'm running, or I'm in the
Dr.
car.
Padnick, please call the operator. Dr. Padnick.
I don't mean to.
Jim. I was the same with my folks. I went off for years at a time on my own. I was in Berkeley when my dad had his heart attack. By the time I took trains all the way to New Hampshire, he was gone. missed the funeral.
When my father first started his own business, he dreamt of my coming in with him. John T. McGinn and Son. He had a little black coupe, Ford or Chevy. He sold carloads of lumber all over the Midwest. One time he took me along. It was a disaster. First I got car sick, and I ran through some sprinklers in a gas station with my best clothes on. It was a hot summer afternoon, and I fell asleep in the car. He let me sleep, hoping that he'd be able to make a sales call before I woke up. But I woke up. And there I was, all of 4 years old, searching through a box factory for my daddy. I was terrified and crying my eyes out. And those strange men looking down at me and noisy machines. My father was so upset that he canceled the rest of our trip and he took me home. I never traveled with him again. And when I grew up, I made damn sure I didn't go into the lumber business.
Well, welcome home, man.
Hi, Penny.
Oh,
Hi, it's good to be home.
good to see you.
Hi, Sean.
Oh, that looks a lot better, doesn't
How are
it?
you?
All right.
Okay, come
Might
on.
as well
Not,
out of you.
not too much further now.
Take it easy.
Just don't make an end without it.
We've got everything
Treat
all set up for you. Let me scoot around. Door. Okay, here you are.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
Oh, let me have your robe.
Yeah. That looks
Here, Sean.
great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, easy now.
I'll put it right here so you can get it.
It's all right.
Right?
You want to wear my tennis socks? Keep your feet warm?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go get them.
Sure, Jen. That'll be fine. Come here.
Why don't you take a nap until lunch? We'll eat out in the backyard. I don't know how exotic we can get on your salt-free diet, but we'll try.
Oh, it's so nice and quiet here. The hospital is never quiet, never. And when you finally do get to sleep, some vampire comes along and draws blood.
Well, rest.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Joe. I don't think we're going to need very much of the shim.
No, I don't. There we are.
A whole lot of hair here.
Yeah,
It's kind of like father, like son, I think.
that feels good. Jimmy, getting a little soap in my eyes, would you?
I told you to keep your eyes shut.
Yeah, I know.
All
Could
right.
I have a cloth or something? That's fine. All right. There. That's all right. Go ahead. I'm fine.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
That's
rinse it
fine.
off.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. Oh, thanks, Jim.
Here, give me this arm.
All right. Oh, that's good. That's fine.
It smells good.
Yeah.
All right, sit your back.
Oh, when you were a little kid, you loved your baths. Yeah. Now I wonder who's the father and who's the son.
What was your father like?
Old Mike? Oh, he didn't say much. At least not to us kids. He worked his tail off like all the other immigrants. Mostly pick and shovel work on the railroads. Eventually went into the shoe factory. I don't think he said much to my mother either. I don't think there was much love there. Maybe that's why there were only 4 kids.
What was she like?
Oh, she was tough. Tough. Ruled the roost. My older brother, Frankie, was a favorite. I guess mothers protect the runts of the litter. And Frankie was... well, he was little short. Made it all the way up to the 6th grade, and then they threw him out. Had a nose like a prize fighter and couldn't fight a lick. We called him Kid McGinn. Poor Frankie.
What'd he do?
Oh, unskilled labor. Anything he could get. Loaded boxcars all week and stayed loaded all weekend. He had a pal, Fish Brennan. Lord, during Prohibition, they'd drink anything they could get. Even vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract?
Mm-hmm. It's 50 or so proof.
Fish.
As in drinks like a fish. Real name was Francis, but that's a sober man's name. Yeah, thanks. That's fine.
What made you decide to go to college?
I want to get out of there, Jim. I didn't want to be poor all my life.
Your mother must have been proud.
Oh, like hell she was. She wanted my paycheck. She'd say, Jonty, are you going to go to school forever? That's when I was all of 14.
But you went anyway.
Yeah, took a while. A lot of part-time jobs. Lost a couple of years to the big war. And by the time I graduated, I was 26.
You look tired, Dad.
I am, Jim. I am. Thanks. Thanks, Jim.
Okay. Now, if you need anything, ring the bell. I'd rather come back in here than have you fall down.
Okay, Daddy. Oh, Jim. Leave the drapes open. I like it when the sun streams in. That way I know whether I'm alive or not.
You know, Dad, I've really enjoyed this. Hearing about all our relatives and your life as a young man.
Jim, you're a good son. I appreciate everything you're doing for me.
Thank you.
That man has spent more than half his life on his own. Didn't marry until he was 35. Widowed at 64. A lot of time alone.
Tough life. Hard work all the way. Lots of pride. Oh, yes. So much dignity. It's almost afraid to ask anybody for anything. Till now. You know, he's funny. I just loved hearing his stories about the lumber camps and his old pals in the balloon corps.
No. I've never seen you so patient before.
Maybe I missed my calling. I should have been a male nurse. Dad? What do you need? Dad, what's the matter?
I can't breathe. I need oxygen.
Patty, call the paramedics.
Oh,
Here, sit up. Maybe.
God.
Come on, maybe that'll help.
I don't know.
Here you go.
I don't know.
You want some water?
I need oxygen.
Patty!
I'm calling!
Okay, hang on. They'll be here soon.
It hurts.
Some
I don't know. It's just the pain.
This way.
Sir, can you hear me?
How old is he?
83.
Looks like we have an arrest.
County General, this is Squad 431. How do you read? County, we have a male Caucasian, 83 years old, apparent cardiac arrest, hold for vital signs.
BP is 60/0.
Blood pressure is 60/0.
Pulse is 40 and threading.
Pulse is 40 and thready.
Respiration 14 to 16.
Respiration 14 to 16.
Get a stretcher.
I'll get some clothes and go with.
Jim, hurry. They're waiting for you. Jim. Honey. What is it?
Now that I know him, I don't want to lose him.
Insight is a production of the Paulist Fathers, a group of Catholic priests who seek to share the good news of God's love with all their brothers and sisters in the human family.